Hey, today I'm going to be switching out some headlights on a '09 Pontiac G6. This should be similar to the years '05 to 2010 for the Pontiac G6. Maybe a little different, but majority of it should be the same. And what you'll need today is a 7mm socket, a flathead screwdriver, and you'll also have the high beam, which is a H9, a driver's normal low beam H11, a turn signal, which is the 3157, and then we have a small LED, or a small little light, which is a 194. So 194, turn signal is a 3157, low beam is a H11, and a high beam is H9. And the process should be fairly simple. I just installed a new headlight on that one, so now I'm going to go ahead and do the passenger side. And for this, there should be about like 6 of these. You'll just have to pop this one, that one, and these 3. So in total 6 of these. And what you'll do is basically go ahead and pop it with the flathead and remove them, and that'll loosen up the bumper cover to make it easier to access the headlights. And once you remove all 6 of them, you should have this, which makes it a lot easier to remove it. So once you get that loose, you'll go ahead and get the 7mm socket and loosen this and this one over here. So you got 1, 2 in total for every headlight, and 2 over here. You'll go ahead, and I found the easiest way to remove the headlight, once you have these all off and the screws on here all off, the easiest way that I found is to go ahead and pull this out a little, and there'll be like something holding on to the headlight to this fender over here, like a little, I don't even know how to describe it, just a stick, I guess. And what I found was, once you're pulling the headlight out, take a little force and like pry it. I found it easy to do with the flathead. Not a lot of force, because you don't want to damage the body, but just a little force, and that should pry it out, make it nice and easy to pop out, because a headlight can be a little trouble while taking it out, but that's how I found it to be easy. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Bumper cover a little off, and then like pry it on the side over here to loosen it up. Once you get that loosened up, go ahead and kind of face it towards you over here, and then you should get enough wiggle room to remove it. Once you do pop it out, you'll have a connector down here, like connector that'll go here. You just pop that off, and you should be able to access the headlight like from the rear. If you do need to replace your bulbs, again, earlier in the video I gave you the size for the bulbs. So once that sits out, go ahead and place the new one in. And this is my new headlight. I went ahead and installed the bulbs on there. So before you put it all together, you want to go ahead and check if the bulbs are all properly working. So I'm going to go ahead and connect it first. So I'm going to go ahead and check out the headlights. And now I'm going to go ahead and install the headlight back on. The way that I found it to get in there easily was first go ahead and place this side in here. Once you get that secured in here, make sure you get, oh, let me show you real quick on this. This is what I was talking about earlier. Make sure that's secured on there, because this does make it a little difficult to remove and install. So make sure you go ahead and install that correctly. There we go. I made sure that connected on here, and make sure these line up. And so far, so good. We got this connected, lining up, this lining up with this. And we made sure the bulbs were on there correctly. So basically, to finish it off, go ahead and place your 7 and 7mm bolts back on here. And go ahead and place your clips back on here, all 6 of them. 1, 2. Go ahead and place your clips back on, all 6 of them. And your 7mm bolt along with the 7mm bolt again. And there you go. Your headlights for a Pontiac G6.